Welcome back. This is class number 280. Carmine from New York teaches photography. Let's go. Welcome back, everyone. Please hit the subscribe button. It's very easy. It's right down here. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up button so I can keep going. It gives me energy when you guys subscribe. It's free. It costs no money to hit the subscribe button. It just keeps me going. It gives me energy that I know you guys are watching. All right. How's everybody today? All right. Now, class number 279, the one right before this one, I introduced you guys to a steal of the Nikon D3100 single lens reflex camera with live view. All right, 14 megapixel camera. I went through all the specs. I went through how I got this camera for $42. When it's over $100 on eBay, go to class number 279. It's the video right before this one, and it'll explain to you how I got it for $42. Okay, now, in class number 279, I went through all the specs, so I'm not going to repeat all that stuff now, but I will put all the specs to this camera in the description so you could read it whenever you want. All right. When we left off in class number 279, I promised I would take the Nikon D3100 14 megapixel DX format camera out into the city to take photographs and show you how it works. Show you the colors, to show you the dynamic range, to show you how those 14 megapixels really pop. Okay, a few things. What were my settings on the camera? It was aperture priority f8. Now, what lens did I use? I brought out with me on the streets here in the city the Nikon VR zoom lens. It's the 70-300 lens. The f-stop range is 4.5 to 5.6. It's a G lens. You can turn the VR on and off right on the side. Okay, the focusing ring, right, is down here. Very nice if you want to use it in manual focus. All right, it has a nice smooth throw on the zoom. So this is the lens I used at f8. Why f8? I've said it a couple of hundred times and I do not mind saying it again. f8 is generally the sweet spot of most lenses. Whether they're vintage lenses or modern lenses, f8 is the sweet spot. When I was in photography school, they said, just set it on f8 and forget it, unless you want to work on some nice background blur. In that case, you would open it up wide open. All right. So another setting that I had it on was auto ISO for the full range, 100 to 3200. And the reason I did that is you'll see some of the places that I photographed, it was shadowy, right? The sun went in. I don't know, we're working on a storm here. I don't know, but it's not raining yet. All right. All the photographs were handheld, no tripod. The VR, the vibration reduction, was on for all of the photographs. All right. So what I have, as I promised, I have 20 photographs that I took just today here in New York to show you what a D3100 under $100 can do. If you're interested in Nikons, if you're interested in photography, if you're interested in digital photography, this is the way to go. I highly recommend the Nikon D3100. Now, why is a pro photojournalist recommending the D3100? Because it's a good camera. It takes good pictures. Nobody that's going to look at your photographs that you're about to see is going to say, oh, I'll like it. Only if you spend $4,000, like on a Z9 or a Z8. You spent under $100 for a Nikon D3100? Well, in that case, I don't think I'm going to like them. Just remember, it's not the price of the camera, it's the output, all right? And this lens isn't even a lot of money either. Hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button, send me an email. Anytime you want, my personal email is blackandwhitephoto@aol.com. Let's look at the photos already.